Today I'm going to teach you how to do your oversplits. Hello! You guys, your oversplits are some serious business. Really fast advice, asterisk at the bottom. If you do not have your regular splits, maybe don't try these. These are really intense for your muscles, so you do need to have your regular splits for the most part before you try your oversplits. We're gonna do right, left, and center. Start out with a gorgeous cutie baby stretching routine, and then we're gonna move into how to actually do them. So, if you have yoga blocks, that is amazing. If you don't, you can use books, you can use like a backpack that has some things sturdy in it and can be weight bearing. You can use a chair, but that's like really intense. It depends how flexible you are. So choose something that isn't too squishy and can hold your weight on it. I do recommend these. I'll link them in the description. I almost said bio, that's on just autopilot, so that you can get them if you want them, but if not, you can find a household item and get splitting. Before you do your splits, you do need to do your other stretches as well. So we're gonna run through those fairly quickly. You can also hop onto my other splits and flexibility vlogs for extra flexibility exercises. Butterfly for at least 1 minute. Your pike stretch with a nice flex foot and leaning forward. Moving into your pigeon on the right side for at least 30 to 45 seconds. Gently shifting over into your left side pigeon, again for 30 to 45 seconds. Opening up to your straddle and holding it there, leaning forward, flexing and pointing those toes. Your runner's lunge, making sure that there's a straight line from your knee to your ankle. Making sure to do the other side. And then coming up to a wide-legged fold over to get those hamstrings nice and warm. First and foremost, let's get into our regular split. So you're gonna sit on your feet like this, come up to your knees, put one foot out as if you're about to do a lunge, one hand on both sides of that front foot. From here, I'm gonna slide that back leg out. I'm now getting a stretch in my hip flexor, and as I'm going out, then my front leg can shift out and my hamstring comes into play, and I sit up nice and tall. Before you do your oversplits, pop into your regular splits. Even if you're not fully down yet, it's okay. Take a nice stretch forward. Do a little arch back if you can. And hold here. Good, so let's get a nice stretch in this split before we add our blocks. Okay, so now that you're already in your split, what you could do is have another person, say a teacher or one of your classmates, put the block underneath one of your feet, one at a time, or if you want to do it yourself at home, here's what I recommend. Put your block horizontal, not vertical. Put it down this way. Get one of your feet right in the middle of the block, and I would flex it just so you have a little bit more stability before pointing. Get situated into a nice jazz split. I can already feel this in my hamstring. This would be a good progression just to go to a nice jazz split and bend forward towards that front toe. This gives a deeper stretch than if you didn't have the block. Once you're good with this, you can put this block behind you, put your little toe on top, and then scoot the front block away so that your legs are now straight and you're officially in your oversplit. What you want to make sure is that you don't bend your back knee. I'm not stretching at all in my back leg. So you want to make sure your legs are nice and straight and you're square to the front, your front, as best as you can. And that's it, you guys, you're in your oversplit. So this is kind of a baby version. These are just a couple inches. You can keep going higher and higher. The only thing you want to really make sure of is that you don't have knee pain. So right now my back knee, when it is straight, is hurting a little bit, and that's telling me that maybe I'm not quite ready to have that back block. So if you have knee pain, remove one of the blocks and work your way up. You don't want to strain your muscles or anything like that. So once you have those blocks underneath your feet, go ahead and stay there for a good minute. Take a little rest, come off of them as gentle as you can, and then try it again. All right, so this next one is your center over split, and you do need to start with your regular up and over. So if you could get out into a nice straddle, you're gonna fold forward. Now, your regular up and over means that you're rolling over your hip. So I'm gonna turn slightly side with you guys. You push up and over, and then you're laying flat onto those hip bones as best as you can. A good progression to get here would be to go to your open frog. So instead of bringing your little toes together like you're watching TV, you have them slightly separated and you're pushed back into your hips. That way you can progress into your up and over split. Okay? So you're like, what? To get there, you need to start with your regular straddle. So you're just here. You fold all the way forward. Now, if you're not quite there yet, you're gonna have to go up onto your hands to take you over to your forearms, and then you can go up. Then eventually you'll be able to come down and be flat. So if you're not quite there yet, push over and up with your hands to come down gently onto your forearms and sit in that oversplit. And then you'll be able to get lower and lower and lower as your hips open up and allow your body to come down flat. Once you kind of have that idea, you're gonna pop over to a wall that preferably has nothing on it. I don't know if that's possible in a home, but sometimes you can find a space or move some chairs around and grab your blocks if you have them, or your books, or nothing if you just wanna do it without the oversplit help. Okay, so now that you're at the wall of torture. You guys, this one's really, really intense on your hips, so I cannot stress enough that you need to warm up before doing these exercises. These are not warm-up stretches. These are things you do after you're already warmed up and stretched, okay? So, you wanna put your blocks up against the wall, again, horizontally, not vertically. And I put them already at the length and the height of my legs when I'm in my straddle. So take a little bit of moments and figure out how far apart you need those blocks to be. Now, I'm gonna lay on my stomach just like this. I'm gonna put one foot on one block. Then, arch forward like a little seal. What noises do seals make? Arr, arr, arr. No, that's a little chihuahua. Put your foot on the other block. Now you're gonna use your arm muscles to scoot yourself back towards the wall. And now you're in your oversplit against the wall, okay? So this is a major progression for that center over the hips. Keeping your knees as straight as possible, your feet on those blocks. I'm feeling this in my adductors, which is those kind of your inner thighs around your hips, your rotators. The goal is to have your body as flat to the wall as possible, but don't push too hard. Let yourself feel the stretch. And again, if one leg or knee is hurting, you can kick that block to the curb and just do one leg. Or maybe one of your legs is less flexible than the other, put the block on that one, get a little bit more of an intense stretch without straining the other foot. So stay here until you don't feel okay anymore. And I'm pretty much at that point. We will.
Copyright strike.
Really? Oversplit. You guys, I'm proud of you. Those were super intense. Always remember that you can do them without the blocks. You can put something really, really thin underneath your legs. The most important thing is to be gentle on your body. Oversplits are not natural. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They are something that you want to work towards. Don't force yourself into them. As I always say, start from the ground floor and work your way up. Build the layers instead of trying to jump from point A to point F. Don't forget about all the letters and the layers and the technique in between. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. You're gonna be sore. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, so someone check on me. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to sign up for exclusive content at atikamal.com. Find me and Brayden on Instagram. Show us some love and send us some cute stuff. You guys always make my day. Forgot if I told you I love you, but I'm gonna tell you again. I'm a stage 5 clinger to my own audience. Seriously, you guys, you rock, and I will see you so soon. Thank you for watching. Happy dancing. Bye.